Hello, dudes and dudettes. Welcome back to the show where I play beta and you watch me play beta Minecraft. It's going to be a great day. Uh, so already there are sounds of dying things outside of our house. Okay, so as per the usual, we have absolutely no plan. I have been saying very recently that it would probably be to our benefit to have a storage room. So that might be something we consider. Um, uh, what? These guys are supposed to be sitting down. I had you guys set. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Sit back down. I accidentally hit one of my dogs with a sword. Okay, fine. One of them can sit around outside, and you, I don't want to deal with. What? I 100% hit that guy. Okay, anyway. So, boring intro out of the way. We are going to break some of this. That is another thing. Someone did suggest that I make a pond. A pond for fishing. That actually would be a wonderful idea. So you know what? That might actually be what we do. The update sound. That's how you know it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. Probably don't need to worry too much about like food and resources and things. I do want to put my coal probably in the chest because that is a lot of coal. We do have an infinite water source. So I think what we're going to do is probably... I feel like it would be best to put the pond somewhere like out this way instead of like down here in this valley. But... I mean, but to be fair, this is a great place for this. You know what? We're going to get rid of this. Legitimately, we're just going to get rid of it. So, grab you, this, and you. Perfect. And we're going to fill it up with dirt. And then we're going to work to turn it into, like, turn all of this into a pond. Just a nice little pond. Because I think that, like, this naturally looks like it should be a pond. I'm not wrong about that. Like, this entire area looks like there should be water around here. And I think it would look wonderful if there was water. The only thing is that I kind of wish we had sand. So, you know what? We do have sand, though, right? Yeah, we got like 27. Okay, first things first, we are going to just, like, put a bunch of things into our chest. Probably here. The sand gang gets to be added again. I was actually surprised to see that so many people in that episode actually did comment sand gang. That was, I like that. We have plenty of iron too. So we're just going to make a few shovels just so we don't run out. Let's take a look. You know, one of these days I really should play PS3 Minecraft. I have been kind of wanting to play a little bit of that. There's that. For nostalgia's sake, maybe. I don't know. I just feel like it is time once again to go back to the original for me. Let's grab some bread. Oh, we're running out. Pretty soon our farm is going to be fully mature, though. Oh, you can consume food when you don't need to. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, we'll never get that bread back. It's very close. I feel like we probably... You know what? No, we're going to give it a little bit of time. We're going to go... We're going to get some sand from that inexplicable sandbar. And then we are going to make it into a pond. We might also use some of this stone. We'll see. I need that back. Thank you. Alright, so, on our way. We're already getting infested by sheep again. That's wonderful. It's not like that's going to sound annoying when we're trying to sleep in our bed at night. More holes everywhere. Just got to be wary. There's lots of holes in Minecraft. Don't want to die. There's that cave. I can't remember. Was there more in that cave? Or do I just... Oh, look at that. I will take those. Wonderful. I just can't remember if there was a whole lot left in that cave. Or if there was anything left in that cave. We'll probably eventually figure it out. Some really nice formations, too. We should do a lot more. Like, branch out into different areas, I feel. Like a different base area. Just, you know, when we're ready. I think, you know, the whole minecart idea will eventually take off. We'll probably have enough resources pretty soon to go off and do something somewhere else. I still don't understand this, but I appreciate that it exists. I am very happy that we have a consistent source of sand. Alright, so this time we're not... Another notification. This time we are not making it into glass. This time we are just using it in order. Cave sound. They're kind of growing on me. They're soothing, I feel. Not really. But, I don't know. Beta has a weird atmosphere around it. Which is also why I'm happy that we didn't keep the fog on normal and instead put it to large. Or, well, is it normal? I can't remember. You know, we have a lot of sand now. I don't know if it's going to be enough, so I do want to make sure we have at least 2 stacks before we move on. Spending some time in the sand pit. 2, 3, 4. So that's good. Good. Alright. Let us move. Right back to the house. We have our water. We have 1 more than 2 stacks of sand. That should be perfect. I don't know what the functional purpose of this pond should be. Do we need a functional purpose? Probably not. Should we make a stream? You know, that is a wonderful idea. Thank you. I'm talking to myself. I need to stop doing that. A stream would be an interesting idea. I have no idea. Oh, actually, I do know where the stream would come from. Over there, where there would be a lot of, like, melting happening in real life. Honestly, where we live would probably be a horrible idea. Why is this notification still up? Go away. Thank you. So, yeah, we could probably take our time, do it right, get it down here. So first things first. Probably... Okay, we're gonna just start digging a little bit. I've never ever been able to make a good looking pond, so I do apologize for whatever I'm about to do. All of you master builders can complain. I don't care. Your jeers, they fuel me. Just trying to make sure it doesn't look too symmetrical. I mean, this looks a bit too deep. So I'm gonna fill it in just a little bit. Actually, probably shouldn't have done that. We need some sand in there. So probably should just dig out this entire area. Put the sand in there. We're probably gonna run out of sand. And then we get to see if that actually looks like a pond. I think it probably shouldn't be too bad. Actually, probably should have used stone for this. I don't know. We could probably combine a little bit of gravel with cobblestone and wherever that normal stone is, and a little bit of dirt. Just make it look a bit more natural. It is almost nighttime, so I want to make sure we're actually prepared for that. We can't put these in the wrong place. If we put these in the wrong place, then it will all end up turning to cobblestone, and I don't like that. We'll add like a unique texture by kind of go to bed. Perfect. Yeah, I really don't know the plan here. I'm not great at this kind of thing. Definitely not an expert. I don't know if we're gonna put our sugarcane by this. We might put like a few, just a few, because I don't know. I feel like having it look like a farm would completely ruin it. Can't have it looking too clean. That's why we're dirtying it up. Like there's a little bit of sand over here. Yeah, you know what? This doesn't look too bad. I think it looks good. I mean, it looks fine. It looks okay. We might have like a little sandbar around here. Get the sand, put it like here, and then I feel like we could probably have it go up to this point. And then we would put that here, put that there, and then there's like this entire little sand area. And then we could have a little bit of cobblestone, because we haven't put that around yet. I mean, okay, this part looks a little bit stupid. Okay, but we can fix it. Just put normal stone here. Normal stone here. I will be honest, I have no clue how to make this look nice. Okay, we could put a little bit more sand over on this way to make it look like we didn't completely ignore it on this side. Could break these. You know what? No, let's go this way. Now this all seems boring, and it is. It 100% is. But it is all for a good purpose. I really don't like that cobblestone. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to break you. We're going to turn you into sand. I'm hearing that same zombie that we were hearing at the beginning of this video. It makes me wonder where he is underground. Alright, so this is probably fine. Let's actually make an infinite water source. Okay. And there we go. All right, so time to start filling this up. Now, I'm not very good at efficiently filling things, so I don't actually know how we're going to make it look pretty, but I have faith. I have faith that we can do it. We're almost there. I can feel it. Alright, just one more. Like right here. Okay, one more. I wonder where this one goes. Alright, and then the hard part is doing it here. I actually don't know how to do this part. I was hoping that someone else would tell me how. Oh boy, this is going to be a disaster. Alright. If the sheep would get out of my way, everything would be much easier. As you can probably hear, I'm focusing very deeply on this. Yeah, you can't do that. Okay, let's get some dirt in here. Like build a couple of spires and do it that way. That'll probably work. Chicken laid an egg. We will use that later. Sorry for not making this super interactive. I'm never very good at making building videos interesting, because I can't really focus on anything but the building. Hello? I would like to fix this. You gotta be kidding me. This is gonna be impossible. What? Okay, you know what? Here. And then grab that. Put that there. I think we might be at the point where everything could make an infinite source on top. Oh boy. To everybody who actually knows what they're doing when they're building, this is probably terrible to watch. Put that back. Okay. Shovel. Shovel, shovel. Oh boy. We'll fix this. We will actually make it look good. It will happen. It'll just take a second. We're very close. I can definitely tell. It looks like the place that we need to fill is around here. I just don't know how do we fill it. Take this, put that there. Take this, put that there. Okay. Put that there. Ah, look at that. Something actually happened. All right. I hear a skeleton. How are there still monsters just running around right now? That confuses me. Alright, let's break this and this. Oh boy. Okay. You know, we should have just done this to begin with. What we're gonna do now is just fill in this. And that was a bit terrifying. Oh, that's all I needed to do. How lovely. And then when I break it, everything will go back to being normal, right? So far, so good. So I think we got the hard part out of the way. Now we just have to kind of like make a stream and guide it to here in a way that isn't stupid. We're gonna drown. We're fine. There we go. Look at that. Time management skills. Alright, so. Actually, yeah, it feels weird to have that little grass patch there. We will turn that into stone. Can't all be stone, but most of it can. And then we'll just turn this into gravel. Perfect. So that definitely doesn't look realistic, but you know what? Whatever. It's ours. It is ours, and I love it anyway. And we're going to have to probably go up to like this point up here and make a river. So we're going to grab some of this from over here. We might have to extend like some of the sand and whatnot to make it actually look more realistic. We're going to break this tree. Because this one, I think it's probably on exactly where I need to take the stream through. So right up here, this is gonna look stupid. If any, you know what? No, it won't look stupid. It will look wonderful. It will look beautiful, and I'm gonna be proud of it. All right. So the way that this goes. Well, that is the way that the water would naturally flow. Let's... Yeah, so we're going to start here. And we're going to just... And I do notice that the night is starting to occur. I am perfectly aware of that. It is terrifying, and we are going to run right back to our house. I don't think anything should spawn, and we are probably going to harvest that. So we can make bread and replant everything. It's going to be wonderful. I still need to figure out how to actually, like, have a gate there. But that if that's the hardest thing we have to figure out all day, then I'm not too worried. But for now, we are going to just do this. Do dispensers exist? Probably not. Alright. So, we're definitely trampling everything that we're walking on. That's fine. And we can just jump over this. Perfect. Alright, cool. Now we just need to get a hoe. And, you know what? Let's get the wooden one, too, so we can just break it. And it actually goes to use. Let's do the thing. Put these all in here. I know everyone just is dying to see me make the stream, but we have to actually do basic upkeep first. All right. 1, 2. Oh, it did break. Dang it. I thought it was going to be perfect, but it wasn't. Boom. All right, cool. And out we go. Probably don't want to keep this here. It looks ugly, but it's our only way in for now. All right, so on to the stream. We're going to be making a river. It probably will work, I think. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, cool. So all we have to do now is once it like gets down to here, kind of make it a bit... Don't want to do that. We're going to kind of put more water into it. And then we're going to just make it more like still water than anything as it goes down this way. And it can't just be like one straight line. Yeah, that looks a bit natural. Kind of. So put this there. I can't tell. This is not an infinite water source. No, it is not. Oh, wait, but this is. Hang on. Yeah, infinite water source. There we go. All right. Look at this. We are engineers. Nope, nope, nope. That was an OSHA violation right there. All right. And then once we break through this, it's going to be impossible to really control what's going on. So got to actually map out the course right here. And if we want to make it look nice, we probably could. By, like, making little cliff faces and things like that. But, you know, right now, I just am happy that we have something. And eventually, I feel like we could make it look better. But not now, because I'm lazy. And I don't want to do it. And that cow is ruining everything. Get out of here. Yeah, well, all we have to do is take this and this. Take it over here. Make the infinite water source. And yeah, like that. Now look at that. We can go up into our watchtower and actually see if it looks fine or if it looks like absolute trash. All right. So this is what our stream looks like. It does not look great. But we actually have something functional. Or, well, I guess it probably isn't super functional. But eventually we are going to make it look nicer. And you know what? I feel like that is actually a pretty good ending point. I did not think we were going to be making a stream or anything really today. So I thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.